Hi.
Hello! You know what it is! 안녕하세요!
Today, I'm going to be doing a shelf tour. My album collection has grown exponentially in a year. This time last year, I think I was still only collecting BTS, Twice, and TXT. About a month from now, a year ago, so in September of last year, I kind of branched out into collecting other groups. Ateez, I believe, was the first group I bought outside of those three. And once I did that, it was like game over for me. I just haven't stopped buying albums since then. I like never even thought I was gonna catch up to Twice. I still haven't. But I think like when I first started collecting, my mind was like, I'll collect up to BTS, finish their Korean albums, and then like I'll just get what I want. Yeah, well, clearly that didn't happen. So since then I have ulted two new groups, 17 and the boys. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you all my grids just since they're above my albums. So starting over here, I got these grids back at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. And all the shelves and everything are from Hobby Lobby also. So I have my DIY albums from the Joshua like album decorating contest. I didn't really know what else to do with them, so I did a My one and a Left and Right one. I didn't win, but that's okay. And then I have my Yoongi Speak Yourself premium photo. A Love Yourself her tear standee, that fake plant. My friend Kira gave me this, some fake glasses, and then this air plant and this cute little like planter. Okay, so then on this side is quite a bit more stuff. I have a Yoongi and a Hobie drawing print that my friend got me for my birthday last year, and I will link the artist I'll link the artist down below. And then Army Bomb, then this Polaroid of 10 that my friend Carmen sent me in a pen pal letter a long time ago. And then up here we have the North American Ode to You tour photo cards, Jungin and Joshua's. I have the whole set of all the members, but I only have Jungin and Joshua up here. Then we have the little mini carrot bomb keyring, two little Jungin prints that I got as freebies, and some photo card trades, the Speak Yourself, Army Bomb, and then in here we have an extra Love Yourself tier album, this Kevin freebie, a letter from Nat, the Ode to You photo cards, and my Speak Yourself tour photo cards. So that's on the grids. And then if we come over here, I have this rainbow neon light. I actually have two of these. They were gifts to me from my friends Sabrina and Kira. And then down here we have some Boys B poster photos. Like, what size are these? They're not A4s. I don't know, they're like 5x7 prints, but a little bit bigger. Okay, anyway, that is the whole grid situation. Okay, so this is just the top part of the shelves. On here, I just have things that are either too big or that I really wanted to display, or I didn't feel like they like fit with the rest of the shelf. So I actually have the Jungin and Joshua teenage standees up here. I didn't like them in my binder anywhere. I kind of wanted to just display them. And then I have BTS 2020 Season's Greetings, and then Map of the Soul 7, all 4 versions right here because those fuckers are huge. And then over here, I have my signed Hengare albums. I actually pulled 3 out of 4 members that I wanted to have. Actually, 3 out of, I would have been happy with any of them, obviously, but like collection-wise, I was wanting 4 of 5 members. Like I had 5 of them that I wanted in my head. Anyway, so I pulled, right over here we have Seungkwan. Here. Where's my zoom? Okay, so we got Seungkwan Net, Minghao Set, I believe. No, that's Dul. And then Joshua Set. And I pulled those 3. So those were my pulls. And then I traded because Nat pulled this Chang'an Net version and she traded with me. So I have both signed Jihan's, which is very exciting for me, and then Minghao and Seungkwan, which are 2 of my other biases, like alts in 17. Okay, so then over here, this is just a little like extra stuff. I have my TXT Seasons Greetings calendar, currently on August. We have Huening Kai, the little keyring for the carrot, hello? The carrot bong keyring carrot bong? The fucking miniature carrot bong box. And then the last thing I have over here is my AO1 albums and my Jihan Carrotland 2019 A4 4x6 A5. I don't know, why do you measure paper like that? They're 4x6s. They're Carrotland photos from last year. Okay, so on the very first shelf of my albums, I have 12, 3, 6, 9, hold on, 18. I have 18 little cubes. And I do have them color coded for the most part. So this is the pink shelf. It's probably one of my favorite of them. I love pink albums. But I have the pink version of Signal. I actually have a copy of Cherry Bomb, which makes me feel pretty great. And I didn't even realize that they were like hard to get. Now I actually found it at a K-pop store in Los Angeles back in December. So, and then I have Twistagram, the pink version. Then I have the Reva Festival finale version. Or not finale version, it's the finale, but I don't know which version it is. I don't really collect Red Velvet, I just love this album. Then we have a Boys B album. I don't know which version this is either, but it's this one. And it's so cute. And then I have Gravity, the debut album, the pink version, and then all 4 versions of Persona. Sorry, I had to come back. I'd already moved my camera, so it's probably not at the same spot. But anyway, I have all 4 versions of Persona, and then hiding right here is a white album that has pink font on it, which is why it's like towards the white versions, but on the pink shelf. Anyway, it's the What Is Love, this cover, which is my favorite of the What Is Love covers. So this is my first shelf of white albums. It's kind of a little bit of a mess to me. I don't know, it doesn't look bad, but like I'm just not super happy with the white shelves for the most part. I don't know why, I just don't love the way they turned out. Okay, so I have HYYH part 1, the white and blue version. I have Oh Are You Late 2, and then we have the HYYH part 2 white version, day version. And then hiding behind that, I have a couple different albums that I just like didn't know what to do with because my shelves looked too full for my liking. So I have Lucas's version of Super M. Then I just have the regular Super M and NCT Dream. We Boom. Boom version? I don't remember. Okay, anyway, so this white shelf has a lot of the boys on it. We have Dreamlike. This is the day version. I love the Dreamlike albums. And then we have Reveal Boy version, which is my personal favorite of the Reveal albums. And then I have 3 different of the boys albums. This is the first I don't know that, I don't remember which one this is. And then we have No Air. This is On Air, I believe. And then I have the first, this is Set, maybe, which would mean this one's Go, I think. Then, then we have Ateez, episode Fin, anniversary. I just know this is the anniversary version. And then over yonder we have We Go Up, Dream, which I hate that like you can't tell what album this is from the side unless you know. Okay, and then this is the last white shelf. It has The Story Begins twice, Page 2 twice, the pink version twice, Coaster Lane 1 the pink version, and this is actually, I wish I could display both of these, but this is actually like one of my very favorite Twice album covers. And then I have More and More. This is the version C, which is my favorite, and I know a lot of people would disagree with that because it's basically just repackaged version B, but I prefer this one. It's very cottagecore-y. I love it. And then we have the Dream Chapter Eternity. This is the Starboard version. And then I have all three versions of Fancy. And then Feel Special. Gonna be honest with you, don't remember which one's which for Feel Special. Yeah. Okay, so this little cube is just a 17 cube with some of my favorite packaging and or albums I didn't feel like I wanted to separate. So obviously I wanted to keep a node together because this packaging is unreal and also like impossible to store otherwise. Like you can't really see it no matter what you do, but I just like the look of them all together. The Poet was my very first 17 album I ever bought. Then we have my Carrot Bong, which honestly, okay, so I bought my Carrot Bong right as I started standing 17. I wish you could see it. Okay, so I bought my Carrot Bong like right as I started standing 17 because we went to the concert literally like 2 weeks after I got, I guess like a month after I got into 17. And I realized when I bought my stickers, I bought a Hoshi. We have a Minghao. And then a Joshua. This, I keep losing like parts of the stickers because, you know, the Carrot Bong is not flat. But we have Joshua here and Jonghan here. So funny thing, I bought Hoshi, Minghao, and Joshua first. And then like a week before the concert, I was like, I have to have Jonghan on here. And so I bought him and he got here before the concert and I got to put it on. And I'm glad I did because he actually ended up, it's actually, if I was gonna redo this, I would keep Jonghan here, but I would switch Hoshi and put Joshua here and then put a Hoshi down where I have Josh. And then we have some ribbon that I had that was extra at the concert that I used when I made these bad boys, which are my keychain straps, but I have Jonghan here. And then we have the white version of Teenage, and the light is glaring horrifically on the plastic cover of it. So this shelf is kind of a neutral colored shelf. I didn't really know, it's kind of a pink shelf too, but I didn't want to put it, I wanted to keep the white shelves in the middle, so I just put these down here. I have 4 versions of Fallen Flower. I should have the carrot version, but I ordered it in a group order and like they never sent it, so I don't know what to do. And then we have Going 17, the 17 version. You Never Walk Alone, the pink one. You Make My Day, Follow version. NCT Dream We Young. And then I have, are these also HYH? Yeah, HYH part 1 and 2. So part 1 the pink version and part 2 the pink version. Okay, so here we have my red shelf. So we have Twice, More and More. This is version B, perhaps? Yes, this is B. And then we have Reveal Moon. I have The Boys the Sphere Ready version. Obviously Wavy Take Over the Moon. Ateez Diary version. And then we have episode 1 Ateez and episode 3, the Illusion version of 3. So then this is gonna be the like littlest orange section in the world. But we have the Year of Yes. I don't know if there's version names for Year of Yes, but I only have the one right now, but I want the other one. And then we have You Made My Dawn, Eternal Sunshine. And then Teenage Orange version, Twice Coaster Lane 2, the orange version, which is Knock Knock, and then Gravity debut orange version. I don't know which one's 1, 2, and 3, but yeah. This is the yellow shelf. So we have the Boys Dreamlike. This is DIY version, and I love the DIY version, and I wish it didn't have this highlighter-ass yellow case on it, but it's fine. Then we have NCT, Neozone, and then we have Ateez. This is Fever. Again, I don't know the versions. I only know that the red one's Diary because it doesn't come with photo cards. Then this is You Make My Day. I have it upside down in here. You Make My Day, this is the Meat version. And then Bloom Bloom Heart version. And then What Is Love, the other version. Then we have the green shelf, which is one of the only shelves that has something in it that's not an album. If not, yeah, this one and the one with the carrot bong. We have a Yoongi Speak Yourself little mini flag that I got at Rose Bowl last year. But we have School Love Affair, You Never Walk Alone green version, the Dream Chapter Magic Sanctuary, and then we have the other Ateez Fever, but I don't, again, know the version, Green Teenage, and The Boys, The Start. I don't know which version this is. Next video I make, I promise I'll know the different album and versions that go together. It's just because they all literally look exactly the same on the binding, and it confuses me very much. My ADHD brain is just like, I can't compute it. And then we have the blue shelf, which I used to hate the blue shelf a lot because it used to be combined with the green shelf when I only had 9 cubes. But I don't hate it now, so that's fun. So we have the Dreamlike version, HYOH Part 2, the blue version. This is Pentagon Summer. Oh, Positive, my bad. This is my favorite Pentagon album. It's the only one I own too, but it's like, I own it because it's my favorite. Then we have TXT, the Dream Chapter Star, Bloom 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 version, Chapter 3 Wave. Chapter 3 is my favorite Ateez era except for Wonderland, but my very favorite Ateez song is Utopia. So, and then we have some Hengare in the blue packaging. Hate it. I don't know why they did that. I know why they did the DIY, but I don't know why they couldn't have also given us some kind of binding, because I just hate the bag. Or why it couldn't have been more of an envelope, like an ode, but it's a fucking bag. So you've heard enough of that, I'm sure, if you've ever fucking watched a 17 collection video. Nobody likes the blue bags. I don't think. I've never heard anyone say they just love the blue bags. So the last one on this shelf is the purple shelf. It's one of my favorites, just probably because I love the packaging for most of these albums. But we have You Make My Day Set the Sun version, which at the time when I got it was like my most prized possession because it's very, very, very hard to get Set the Sun. And it still is, and probably in my top 5 like most prized albums that I own, not including my signed ones. Those don't count, but like regular albums, this fucker was so hard to get. Then we have The Boys The Sphere Dream version, The Boys in No Air in the Air version, and Gravity debut purple version. This is some of my favorite packaging seriously in the world. I think it's some of their cutest packaging. I'm just obsessed with it. You will notice some hidden gems here. It's the keys to the TXT Dream Chapter Eternity, which I have the port version of right here. And then we have NCT Dream Reload, and then we have Boys B. I think it says it's Seek version. It literally says it on there. So the purple one is the Seek version and the pink one is the Hide. And then I have You Made My Dawn Before Dawn version over there, so. Okay, I did have to take my camera off the tripod for this, so I can't really use my hands or show you much. And if it's shaky, it's because I'm shaky, so forgive me. But we have over here Feel Special, Navy one. We have NCT 2018, this is the Dream version, I think. And then we have two JBJ95 albums. One is Home and one is Spark. And then one of my very, very most prized albums, actually probably right now it's the most prized album that I have, is the Boys Nowhere off-air version, which is hard to find, but not as hard as the fucking ready version of The Start. This is the start of the black shelves. This has Feel Special, and then we have More and More version A. The Boys reveal, this is Moon version. I don't remember if I said the red one. This is Moon version, the red one is Wolf. And then we have Teenage Rose Quartz and Serenity. And then over here is another, this one's got all BTS on it. It's the Love Yourself. This is Tear. I have all 4 versions. I have Wings, Dark and Wild, and Too Cool for School. Over here is, we've got BTS Young Forever, the night version. And then we have the Dream Chapter Magic. This is Arcadia version. We have BTS World. We have Usong Wolf and NCT Dream the first. This shelf is Ateez episode Fin. Okay, so that white one earlier was not the anniversary album. That was just All to Action. This first one right here is the anniversary version, and then the one next to it is All to Action, the other version. And then we have 10's cover of Super M, and then we have another Ateez that is episode 2. And then we have NCT 2018 Empathy, the reality version. And then we have We Boom, and then the other version of Reload. So then my very last shelf right here is like silvers and grays. I have NCT 127 Superhuman. I have You Made My Dawn. This is the Dawn version. And then we have The Boys, The Start. And then we have Love Yourself, Answer. Then we have Going 17, Make a Wish. Both versions of Director's Cut, Plot, and Sunset. And then the NCT 127 Regular Irregular. And it's the green one. So that was that. That was my shelves. This video was probably all over the place. And as we know, I don't remember versions to most of the albums. I'm really good with 17, BTS, TXT, but Ateez and The Boys throw me for a fucking loop. NCT Dream specifically throws me for a loop. But other than that, I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it wasn't as big of a disaster as it feels like it was. Maybe watching it, I'll be like, oh, that wasn't that bad. I don't know. Anyway, I hope that you had fun. It was kind of fun for me to film it. I love to talk. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce.